Well, good morning to all of you, and welcome to the very first episode of the Paranormal Finders. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. It's probably TGI Friday. Thank goodness it's Friday. And today, I basically want to do a little bit of a story time video for you. And as you guys seen in the shorts video that I put out, I have a K2 EMF meter. Now, like I said, you could get this on Amazon.com. I think you could get this for like $21. You could get a double pack for like $57 or something like that. So, as promised, here I am doing a video for you guys on a Friday. But I really enjoy this. And as you can see, this is how it functions. You know, if there's a presence, a spirit, this thing will go off into the red. You know, stuff like that. It's a really simple device to use. All you have to do is just click this button right here, and that's it. You turn it on, and that's it. But anyway, I want to talk to you about an experience me and my sister had. A little bit of a story time. Back in the day, because if you guys don't know, I've always been fascinated with the paranormal. That's a fact. I've always, I've watched all the shows like Fear, Ghost Hunters International, Scariest Places on Earth. And I've had some experiences when I was living at my own apartment with my family and everything. And I got a couple of EVP recordings. Fortunately, I lost my old phone in train station, and what's to say, that was a whole cluster craziness. But anyway, I got a couple of recordings. I think it was on a Friday night. I wasn't working yet. I think I had it off, but anyway, so I did a couple of recordings on my phone. It was a nice one too. Basically, I did a recording. I said, "Who's here?" And you could hear like a whispering voice saying, "Get out." And I was like, "Whoa." So I replied back and I said, "Well, why are you telling me to get out?" And then I gave it let it record. And then it said, "Stop judging me." Like, you could hear it clear as a day. It was an incredible experience. Now, if you go back to my main channel, which is Mr. Rocker Vlogs, Mr. Rocker, back in October 2019, me and my sister did an investigation in my basement here where I live, because obviously I live by myself. We had a pretty interesting experience while we were down there. Basically, what happened was, we were exploring my basement, going around, and then I said a funny line of "Tales from the Crypt," and that's it was like something just threw something across the other side of the basement. So all you hear is this loud like, I'm like, "Whoa, what was that?" So you can go on my main channel and find that. It's from 6 years ago, if you can believe it. And another thing I want to add to this story, I actually went to one of the most popular and most haunted inns in my state, because I do live here in Massachusetts. It was very popular. And I went there in June of 2019, because my friend of mine at the time said, "Hey, they're having this haunt thing in June. Do you want to go?" I said, "Yeah." You know me, I don't pass down if it's paranormal. I don't pass it down at all. So it was the staff there was so friendly. They were so wonderful. They were very kind. They were very knowledgeable about the place. Most active areas of the inn, which was unbelievable. Would I do that again? Absolutely. I loved it. And I'll never forget. We went into like this old. Used to be like this old like horse barn back in the 1700s or 1800s or something like that. I'll never forget this. I actually have it on my camera, my Nikon D500. That you could really hear a little girl laughing, going. I'm like, whoa! And I got it on tape too. It was so cool. I've been trying to upload that, but I can't seem to get it to upload for some reason. It's just not registering with my desktop. So I've had some pretty incredible experiences. I saw orbs at my old apartment when I was living with my family. I remember my landlord, my old landlords, they're awesome people, by the way. They took very good care of us. They told us a story that they were screwing around with the Ouija board back in maybe 20 years ago, 20 or 30 years ago, and it opened the portal to all this other stuff. I'm like, oh boy. Yeah, just so you guys know, I would never mess with a Ouija board. That's not going to happen here. Because you gotta be opening up things that you don't understand. Okay? When people screw around with that, it really messes up their life, you know. So those are the stories I figured I would share with you, and the reason why I'm so passionate about ghost hunting enthusiast that I've been since I was in elementary school. Like I said, I've been watching Fear, Scariest Places on Earth. I'm sure you guys remember these shows back in the day. Ghost Hunters, there's Ghost Adventures. I think it's still going, but I think there's some dispute going on with the co-founder. That I don't know. I rather not get into that. It's not my business. But so yeah, I think I shared that story with you because I definitely had some interesting encounters over the years. I think I would share with you guys. So, if you guys are a member of this channel yet, please hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you know when I do awesome videos like this. I'll be doing some story time, some investigations on this channel. As soon as I get a little bit bigger, I'll be able to go to more places and stuff like that. Hopefully, down the line. Fortunately, that's limited at the moment. Might hopefully get big enough so I can get out there and explore some new places. But that's the goal. I will do some live streams as well on the channel, so definitely stay tuned. Hit that subscribe button, notification bell, become a member of this channel, and just thank you so much for watching this video. Remember, just keep yourself, just sleep tight. I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.